Look, I even wrote something. To my friend Twilight Sparkle, thanks for introducing me to the classics. I can see by the fact that you left it here that it meant a lot to you.
Hello everybody, I'm Robin0928 and welcome back to My Little Robin Reviewing His Magic. Today we're taking a look at this week's episode, Amending Fences, in which Twilight goes back to her roots and meets up with her old friends. Let's take a look at the good, the bad, and see what I think overall. Let's start off with the big point of contention in this episode, the new-ish characters. We got to see Twilight's old friends that we haven't seen since the first scenes in episode 1, the characters of Lemonheart, Minuet, Twinkleshine, and Moondancer. And I love these characters so much. While the first three didn't get much to do in the way of character, Moondancer gets so much time in the spotlight in this episode. She's the perfect analog to what Twilight would have been had she not met the main six. You know, what Sunset Shimmer was intended to be in the first Equestria Girls movie. I don't care how much I like Sunset nowadays, she still had the worst premiere for a character ever. But Moondancer is a really cool character. It seems that she wanted to be like Twilight so much when she was younger, even going to the point of changing up her main style to match Twilight's sparkles, a la Sue from the Littlest Pet Shop episode, Rustle Up Some Fun. Hell yeah, I watched Littlest Pet Shop. Yeah, I think Moondancer provides enough headcanon fodder for at least the rest of the season alone. However, we have more important matters to discuss, such as all the callbacks to this episode from the first episode of the show. In fact, it's almost a better 100th episode celebration than the actual 100th episode, as it goes back to our main character's roots and shows just how far she's come in the last 5 years of stories. Even her ending speech seemed to sum up all of the friendship lessons from seasons 1 through 4 in a nice neat little package, and it's a great way to show just how far this purple unicorn has come since her first days in Canterlot. I also really love the humor in this episode, especially the fangasm that Minuet has at the beginning of the episode. It's a great parallel to how fans feel when meeting people that they've admired from afar for a long time. I also felt that M.A. Larson's explanation for how certain characters can be in multiple places in Equestria at the exact same time really works. It was also a really good way to avoid using Lyra in this episode after her appearance in Slice of Life. All in all, there was a lot to like this week. But let's take a look at the things that I didn't like that much. Yeah, this is both a positive and a negative for the episode, but I didn't think that it was going to go in the direction that it did. Good in the way that I really liked where it took the episode, but bad in the sense that it felt like the episode was broken up into 2 bits, a la Magical Mystery Cure, but in a much shorter time frame. By 6 minutes and 3 seconds, I felt like the episode should have almost been over, which made the second act kind of drag on a little bit too long. It was like the parts of Equestria Girls where Twilight was trying to reunite the Humane Six, which was one of the weaker parts of the movie. Wow, really shooting down EQG in this episode. Anyway, this made the middle of the episode kind of sag, but there were enough jokes in the episode to fill out the runtime. I also felt like this episode was padded with a couple of filler scenes. Sometimes it felt like Twilight and Moondancer were just dancing around the same lines over and over again. All in all though, it was really refreshing to talk about an episode where the only problem was in the structure of the story.
Where's your review of Party Pooped?
I'll do it later, I need a break.
What about the Tomorrowland review? You promised that would be this week.
Let me think positively for a change, okay? Okay. Let's take a look at what I thought overall. Overall, this episode was pretty amazing. It was a great concept for an episode, which gave us a huge throwback to the first episode, and introduced some really awesome new characters. However, the plot's a bit all over the place, and repeats itself a lot throughout the episode. Either way, I still loved it. My name is Robin0928, and I will see you guys next time! Hello everybody, I'm Robin0928, and what you just watched was the last Season 5 episode for My Little Robin for a little while. I'm going to be kind of taking a break from MLP for a little bit. Actually, not from MLP, from Season 5. I'm still going to be making videos for a little while. I'm leaving on the 20th of July, and I won't be back until the beginning of August for a trip. No, it's not BronyCon. I wish it was, but that's going to basically mean I can't do MLR on current episodes. So what's the schedule coming up? Well, if we look over here, we're going to have the schedule going up. First thing, this week, of course, you're getting this episode. It's supposed to be Tomorrowland. Missed out on Tomorrowland. I did not remember to film it after the Inside Out review,
which was what I was gonna do. I was gonna talk about Inside Out, and then I was gonna do Tomorrowland right afterwards. But I forgot about Tomorrowland. So Inside Out was last week, and this week you're getting this episode about Amending Fences. That's what I just finished editing. Then next week you're gonna get the Tomorrowland review. That's gonna be up on Thursday. Then on Sunday, July 19th, I will be premiering the 2-year anniversary episode. That's not going to be on a current MLP episode, that will be on an episode I can't talk about yet. So, 2-year anniversary on the 19th, believe it's the 16th or 17th, that the Tomorrowland review will come out, and that will be basically the end of My Little Robin for a little bit. I'm going to be taking the 11 days that I'm gone, and not going to be working. Actually, I'm going to be filming stuff. Follow my DA account. I talk about it a lot more there, what's going to go on with that. So, yeah. From the 20th to, I believe, August 1st, or August... It's either going to be July 31st or August 1st. I won't be making videos. So there won't be... I won't be at home to even watch the episodes that come out in that time frame, so I won't be able to review them. What about the episodes that I miss? I'm not going to do MLR episodes on each episode that I missed during that time frame. I'm going to do a catch-up episode. It's going to be a vlog style so I can get it out quickly and, you know, just get all my feelings about each episode. I will script it, so you will actually know honest thoughts about it, and I can make a couple jokes, but I will not be doing a big episode, a normal episode like I've been doing before. So, sorry that Season 3 is kind of getting broken up a little bit for this trip. Afterwards, I'm going back into school, so basically you're going to have to deal with me getting into high school, as well as trying to make weekly content. So, maybe some more commentaries will be coming out during that period, as well as the normal MLR episodes. The release schedule I'm going to try to keep to Thursdays, because Thursday is just a really good day to get out content. It's late enough in the week that I have enough time to make an episode. So yeah, expect videos on Thursday at least. If I don't get an episode on Thursday, I will usually tell something about it on DeviantArt from now on. So again, my DeviantArt, it's a really, really important thing because it keeps people who are following it updated on things that are coming out in the future. So episodes that aren't currently out yet or not going to be out. So I think I've done rambling enough. I know you guys want to see that sweet end card. So my name is Robin0928. Thank you guys for watching. And I will see you guys next week for Tomorrowland, and then on Sunday for the 2-year anniversary of My Little Robin reviewing his magic. Peace.